I want first of all to say something about the appalling television pictures which the Iraqi regime have released to the media of what is claimed to be dead from the United Kingdom. This is a flagrant and sickening breach of the Geneva Convention. Sadly, this is typical behaviour of Saddam Hussein and his regime. We have yet to be able to undertake a formal identification, but I do regret to say that we do believe that the pictures are of two of our servicemen who up to now have been listed as being missing. Next of kin have now been informed. On behalf of the government, I offer my condolences to the families and friends of these two servicemen who died in the service of their country. As members of the armed forces who do not take part directly in combat operation, this campaign is only in its 8th day. We all wish to see a speedy end to conflict. The campaign is going to plan. We are, with our coalition partners, involved in a deliberate and cautious endeavour. We will not stop until Saddam Hussein and his appalling regime has fallen from power and weapons of mass destruction dismantled. But we have time to see this through. Saddam Hussein's time is running out.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary of State. Ladies and gentlemen.
Our most important task within the campaign objectives is to deny Iraq use of its weapons of mass destruction. Coalition efforts have centred on disabling command and control facilities through which the Iraqi regime would order the use of such weapons. In contrast, we do have evidence that the Iraqi regime is prepared to use weapons of mass destruction. We already know from Iraqi prisoners of war that protective equipment was issued to southern Iraqi divisions. British forces have made significant discoveries in recent days which show categorically that Iraqi troops are prepared for the use of such horrific weapons. I do want to deal with allegations about the explosions at the Baghdad marketplace. We've all seen reports of 15 fatalities. Coalition has made clear that we did not target the marketplace, and subsequently the United States said that there was no conclusive evidence that the coalition was responsible. Although investigations continue into this tragic incident, it could clearly have been caused by fallout from the regime's anti-aircraft fire or indeed from the failure of one of Iraq's own missiles.
The suggestion that the Americans plan to use non-lethal chemical weapons.
Well, as you're aware, non-lethal chemical.
And most recently, I can tell you that earlier on this morning, a squadron of 14 Challenger 2 tanks of the Royal Scots Dragoon Guards were heading south towards the Al4 Peninsula to go and reinforce 3 Commander Brigade. And they came across 14 Iraqi T-55 tanks. The Scots Dragoon Guard squadron engaged the Iraqi tanks while still on the move and destroyed all 14, and none of our Challengers were damaged.
Richard Hunter, The Guardian. There's a lot of talk this morning that the Americans they're reinforcing themselves, but they want us